Hi, and welcome to our showcase video for our marketing interview presentation. My name is Sean, and I'm going to be going over some of the introductory slides that will show a bit of the background information before we bring it over to the actual interview audio with our candidate, Emily. The first Old Spaghetti Factory location was opened in 1969 by Gus Dustin and his wife Sally in Portland, Oregon. Dustin was born in 1925 and graduated from University of Michigan with a bachelor's in physics, and also was part of the U.S. Navy in World War II and the Korean War. He joined his father in the family restaurant business soon after in 1947. Their first restaurant was opened in an old warehouse in Gus's hometown of Portland. Many of their colleagues did not think that they would make it, but they ended up being an overnight success and served over 200,000 people in their first year. And now currently they serve over 10 million customers annually. Now there are two distinct aspects of the Old Spaghetti Factory which set it apart from its competition. The first one has to do with costs. All their food is made from scratch, and employees are trained to keep waste to an absolute minimum. This, along with their cost controls, allow them to keep their menu prices low and very competitive. Finally, there's what is likely the most unique aspect of the Old Spaghetti Factory, and that is the restaurant's decor and environment. The first location featured a trolley car that was refurnished and used as a dining area, and this is something that is stuck with the restaurant to this day, as it can be found in all locations across the United States. The Old Spaghetti Factory is also commonly located in historical structures and buildings and filled with antiques from all around the world. But now that we've gotten a better idea about the company's background, I'll pass it along to our interviewer Kyle, who is going to be conducting the interview with our candidate Emily.
All right. Hello, Emily. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic. Thank you. Just wanted to go over a couple questions with you. For instance, I just want to know, what's your position in the company you work for?
I am the marketing manager at the Spaghetti Factory.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, Emily. So my first question to you will be, what is the Old Spaghetti Factory's mission plan?
So we're very committed to providing an outstanding dining experience for guests, families especially, through our unique restaurant environment.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so I wanted to ask you what the SWOT analysis for the Old Spaghetti Factory would be. So starting, what would you say is your strengths?
So that unique environment, again, also we offer very low prices and a 3-course meal, which is great for families, providing that entree, your appetizer, and that dessert at the end.
Sweet. And then what would you say your weakness would be?
Weaknesses is the food can be high calorie food, so not too many healthy options so far.
And so looking at that, what would you say would be some opportunities that the company could look into?
So we actually are looking into healthier options. We're offering broccoli alternatives as well as zoodles, which are zucchini noodles.
Awesome. And then what would you say are some threats to the Old Spaghetti Factory?
Definitely the growing businesses in the downtown area. The area itself is expanding, and with that, more restaurants tend to pop up.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So with concern the marketing mix again, how would you say that you implement promotion?
So we actually don't do much real advertising. Everything would be sales promotion through the website, which can lead to emails for birthday coupons, free kids meals, and some in-house promotions such as No Kid Hungry, which actually works both as a fundraiser and gives customers discounts on future meals.
So how does that work?
So with No Kid Hungry, you can choose to donate $1, and in return for that, you would get a free kids meal on a future visit, or you could donate $5 and get a free appetizer on a future visit.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so who would you say is your direct competition?
Olive Garden.
And why is that?
They're another large pasta serving restaurant.
Oh, fair enough. So who would you say is your indirect competition?
Those would be other local businesses, fast food restaurants, especially when we get very busy, very long wait times during Festival of Lights. People tend to go with those quicker options.
Okay. Okay, next question is, do you use any social media for marketing?
So we are building up from what we have previously. Right now we actually have a promotion where you can send a selfie of yourself into our Instagram page and get entered in a raffle to win a $50 gift certificate.
Nice. Awesome. So my next question would be, in what way do you think you have a competitive advantage over your competition?
So we have lower prices, we're very family friendly, and we do provide a very unique and engaging environment.
That's cool. Okay, Emily. By chance, could you tell me about your journey from host to marketing manager of the Old Spaghetti Factory?
Alright, so yeah, I started out as a host, was pretty good at that, so they promoted me to server. That didn't end up being a good fit for me, but after that, I moved to secretary instead. And as secretary, I worked with the previous marketing manager, but when she left, I took over the position.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so do you feel like your experience within the company as a host, then a server, and then as a secretary has helped you in your current position?
Yeah, definitely. It helped me to really learn the ins and outs of the company and interact with our main marketing audience.
Okay, so do you think your education background has helped you within your current position?
Well, I actually have a bachelor's in environmental health science, which definitely helps with the promotion of public health, but I've also taken classes such as psychology, sociology, and communication that really helped me at my job.
Okay, awesome. So that actually concludes all my questions for you. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. It was my pleasure.
So that concludes our presentation, and while we were not able to include the entirety of our interview, we hope that provided an interesting insight into the marketing tactics of the Old Spaghetti Factory, as well as the personal experience of our interviewee, Emily. Special thanks to her for allowing us to interview her, as well as the rest of the members of our group for making this possible.